What's up, Pittsburgh? We are back here live at Scarpaci's in Mount Washington. I lost, I don't know what's going on over there. I lost all concentration. I'm like, what the fuck is going on over there? But we're back with Bar-jutsu Live. I'm your host, Jim, and with us, yet again, is the lovely, the beautiful, the talented Amanda. What's going on, Amanda? What do you got going on there? Let's just a little hold of hands, a little love going on there.
Sharing our love.
And holding the hand of the one and only, the legend GothHop Aaron Romeo. Fuck you, Aaron.
Live at Scarpaci's.
We're live at
Feeling the love
Scarpaci's
tonight.
We are feeling the love tonight. I'm excited. We also got a couple guests here. We're waiting on the third one. She just sent us a message. But let's go ahead and switch over the camera too. I want to say hello to the beautiful and lovely Ruby and Jaden. What's going on, ladies?
Hey.
So you guys are here from ClubErotica, right?
That's right.
Now we are, like I said, we're waiting on the third one. We have a bottle girl coming from Place to Toast, or I think it's just called Place to Toast. It's downtown. But tell us, before we get into Aaron Romeo, I want to talk a little bit about you guys. So introduce yourselves, please.
I'm Ruby. I used to be a full-time dancer. I danced on and off for 25 years, and now that I'm an old lady, I've turned into a bouncer. And this beautiful lady here is still shaking it for dollars, and I'm defending her with all my might. Or weekends. Yeah, on the weekends.
Fabulous. So Ruby and Jaden, and I'm excited because as we started, somebody who came in late, the one we were just talking about, Emani, where you at? I love how she just comes in and she's like, oh, I'll just stop and start talking to somebody. Where'd you go?
I was telling them they should have swallowed their kids like me.
They should have swallowed their kids like you.
Well, I didn't have a chance to swallow mine. That's why I'm so late.
Oh, fantastic. Do me a favor. Move over slightly to towards Jaden.
I won't like this.
Everybody's
You
going
don't
on.
bite?
Yo, just slightly. There we go.
I'm like, oh, that sucks.
Fantastic. Emani from Place to Toast. What's going on?
Hey.
Thank you for showing up this week.
Don't do that.
We're very excited because
Don't do it. Please don't start with me.
So before we even get into the introductions, you know, like we were doing, Emani, tell us what happened last week.
So, last week my babysitter canceled. Well, my daughter had pink eye too. So I'm kind of glad the babysitter canceled because then we would have had a whole pink eye epidemic. But, so my 7-year-old son is not the issue. It's the 2-year-old. The one that I really should have swallowed. So,
my goodness.
Back in 2019, I was given an option, where do you want it? And for some reason, I was being so modest this day. And I was like, wherever. And I should have said my mouth. So
Jesus. And this is why we are uncensored here on Bar-jutsu Live. I've never heard it put that way. I was given an option, where do you want it?
Yeah, that was the first time in a long time that I was given that option.
So, ladies, I want to thank you all for being here. It sucks that I don't have like a wide-angle camera because I want everybody on the show tonight.
Where are we supposed to be looking at?
Okay, good question, fantastic question.
Umbrella?
So you guys are looking at this camera here. So you'll be looking at this camera here,
okay.
And then this is these guys, and then this one
right.
obviously is me. So yeah, it's hard to say. I want to say you're blue right. So you are blue right. But anyways, again, thank you for coming here. I do realize that you come from 2 different places, but I kind of wanted to get a feel for what you guys do, like you said, how long you've been doing it, and you know, any stories that you have. We are going to talk about some stuff.
Wait, so where are you guys from?
ClubErotica.
I went there once.
What, me too?
St. Patrick's Day, actually. Back in, oh my God, when was it, 2018?
Yeah,
yes.
I was there, yeah.
And I was really taken by surprise. It's very interesting. It's very interesting.
But before we get into that, we have some topics to talk about tonight, and I do want to talk about Aaron Romeo, what's in the news. So what's up, piece of shit?
What's going on, everybody?
Sleepy
Sleepy Joe.
It's Aaron Romeo.
It is Aaron Romeo. Sporting the Aaron Romeo shirt.
Yes,
the guy,
of course,
you know, I don't want to make fun of you. I want to say you're the guy,
wearing your own shirt.
He's wearing his own shirt.
Oh, yeah.
And then that's kind of like what I'm doing. So
I was going to say, aren't you also that guy?
I am also that guy. Thank you, Ruby. Ruby's so observant. I love it. It's fantastic. What's in the news, Aaron? What's going on?
Well, we heard about in the news the Buffalo Wings, that whole incident with the Buffalo Wings where the guy is suing Buffalo Wild Wings in Nebraska about the nuggets.
This
That they're boneless.
weirdest intro story I've ever heard.
Chicken nuggets, but like his whole theory is that they're just chicken nuggets, not boneless chicken wings.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Isn't that what boneless chicken wings are? Chicken nuggets?
But like by the name, he's like suing them because of their name.
Dude,
No.
I can't believe.
That's why I call them.
I'm sorry. So, ladies, just so that you know, these are the kind of stories that Aaron Romeo brings us.
How many dab hits did you do before you came on here?
Probably.
You know what he
Or
sounds
tincture.
like?
What?
You know,
He sounds like he smokes that shit on 4C.
No, I don't know what that is because we don't know what that location is. We
Oh,
don't discuss that
yeah, I
location
forgot.
here.
Sorry.
I'm like this anyways. Like this is
You smoke?
typical.
I love that I asked him what's in the news, and it's in the top. We had the Oscars. We have all
Oh, yeah.
the
That too.
snowstorm
Yeah,
up there
we have to
at
touch-
California. We have all this worldly stuff going on. And
Floods
we're
in
concerned
Cali.
about chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Technically, boneless wings,
Boneless wings.
Which essentially are chicken nuggets.
which are, yeah.
They're just meatier chicken nuggets, right?
Or like misformed chicken nuggets.
Although to be fair, you can get there's these like boneless wings that have like a stick in them to imitate a bone. It's not a real bone. It's just on a stick.
What?
So it looks like a wing, but there's like a stick through it.
Like,
Okay.
A
Kebab.
kebab.
Like kebab.
Because they're vegan ones, so they're trying to make it like
So
the
it's not
most
real
like
chicken.
no, that's not even real chicken.
It's vegan.
I'm
It's
gonna keep my
DiGiorno.
comments
Fake
on vegan food. Someone must have really hated like humans at one point to sit there and just like force together bullshit and call it food and be like, yeah, this is what you eat when you don't want to eat meat.
Well, it's funny. It's funny we're talking about that. I just saw the meme on Facebook that the dinosaurs. It said the dinosaurs, and then it equaled the chicken, and then it said the chicken that equaled the chopped up meat, and then the chopped up meat that equaled the chicken nugget dinosaurs. So it was like the circle of life thing. So that's what it reminded me of.
Are boneless wings maybe just dinosaurs?
Maybe.
Oh, it makes sense.
They do make those dinosaur-shaped chicken nuggets.
Which my 2-year-old bites the heads off and makes them bites. I might be raising a serial killer.
So only here on Bar-jutsu Live, folks, we bring in the Girls from Erotica and Place Toast, and we talk about chicken nuggets. Fabulous. I love it. Aaron, what else is going on?
Well, we have the floods in California. We also had the Oscars. So, the 95th annual Oscars. Now, this dates back to 1927 and 28 era, when movies, they started the talking films around that time frame. There was the silent era prior. But we're not going to touch too much on that because it might take up the whole show.
I just want to know where you're going with that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause-
And I've seen black and white movies as well. They're awesome. A lot of good acting as well over the years. I mean, I love movies in general. So
You are a horrible news anchor.
thank you.
I just want you to know.
It's the
Yes.
tone
You're
and the lack of
magnificent.
emotion in the
Horrible.
face.
Magnificent.
No, he's good peeps. He's good peeps. I love him. But,
yeah.
fantastic.
Jamie
man.
Lee Curtis got her first
Jamie Lee
Oscar.
Curtis got her
What? Her
Oscar.
first
Way to
time?
go.
Yeah, Brendan
She's
Fraser.
been acting for forever.
I know. She looks like she's been acting forever. She looks like she's been starring in the black and white films that you were speaking of.
She's been acting as long as I was a stripper.
Almost 70.
She had to be
You've
acting.
been a stripper that long?
Yeah, girl, I'm not even really a stripper anymore. I'm a bouncer, but I danced off and on since before you were born, I think, probably.
Oh yeah,
If I had pearls, I would
Old ass lady. Yeah,
fantastic.
I danced off and on for 25 years.
Yep,
He's
yep.
a seasoned veteran.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
is- that's
These
as
days I
long
just
as
tell
I've
men
been
no and
born.
drag them out of the club, but every once in a while I strip out of my security outfit for occasion.
Oh, so I'm a bottle girl.
She's like a current all the time
pants on.
stripper.
I do, and
Yeah.
well, I didn't have my fishnets. It's too fucking cold. My vagina would have froze. So that's why I didn't put my fishnets on today. But next week it'll be 50 degrees. So
You could just wear a merkin.
what the
Oh,
fuck is
what?
a
It's like a little vagina toupee. Could warm it up.
I've heard of that. I heard that's what they wear. I hear.
It's like a little wig for your pussy, like little.
I hear that is what they wear in like movies, like if actresses don't want to go fully nude.
Right, yeah.
It's funny. They don't want to go fully nude, so they shave and then they wear this merkin, so it looks like they got a bush.
My friends had a merkin fashion show once.
Why couldn't they just?
They did like runway merkins. It's pretty great. During an art walk, they did runway merkin show. It was pretty great.
Mandy, have you ever worn a merkin?
He said he wanted
This is the first I've ever heard of it.
You should look it up.
I really need
Google
to get out of
merkin.
my house a little bit more because I'm missing a lot.
I mean, I don't know. You might want to wear the merkin.
So it's like a vagina cape.
No,
Is it like fluffy?
No, it's like a toupee. It's like hair. It's like fake. It's like a little wig.
So I'm not
paying
gonna
for a
pay $50 for a wax just to throw a $30 merkin.
I don't know.
I'm gonna grab
Yes.
it.
Yeah,
Just
I mean,
try it out and see what
like, does it
I think
stick
they're
on?
Yeah, it sticks on. I think it's more just hilarious.
That would
Maybe
hurt.
like sometimes you spice it up in the bedroom, like you put a blonde wig on. Maybe you got a shaved pussy, but every once in a while you throw on a little merkin.
I can see that.
I think I don't know if I can
I would like
actually.
a red one.
a fire crotch at any
Yeah.
time.
Anytime. 100%.
Yeah, but it's synthetic.
I love the fact that the talk that we're having right now, and Aaron Romeo is just in the middle of it. He's looking back and forth like it's a fucking tennis game.
Get you one.
We
can put a little hole in the middle.
Some type of way.
If I
I'm taking
wear
it
my
all.
merkin and stare at you intensely, will you eat chicken nuggets
Yes.
from across the room?
Or boneless.
Now, where can I order these?
That sounds like something
Yeah,
that someone
yeah,
would pay a lot of
Boneless
money to
wings,
see.
really.
So if you guys want to act it out,
With oatmeal.
Yeah, I need to get a merkin. I'm not really.
So Aaron Romeo does a segment occasionally on the show we call "What Will Aaron Eat?" And it's a bowl of oatmeal. It's ridiculous. I gag every time I think about the things that he puts in there. But we have him put in these just any items and like fish egg or like fish eyes and.
so fear factor.
It's disgusting, but he'll eat it live on the show, and it's a hoot. But
That's intense.
next time we're gonna order a merkin. We already talked about we're gonna order a fleshlight, and we're gonna use it. But then we started talking about the fleshlight. We started talking about the fleshlight.
Boring. You should get something like more.
Well, we
like a bad dragon.
Well, we were talking about the fleshlight, and then we started talking about the real dolls. And now the real dolls went from like $5,000 to $900. So we're gonna get that. So that's
I've only seen one pocket pussy.
So anyways, let's
doesn't look like my pussy.
since we were talking about the news, it was good and everything because I know we got limited time here. I want to go and discuss a little bit more about erotica and about Place to Toast. So Jaden, let's go to Jaden. Jaden, how long have you been in erotica?
A little over 5 years now. I started in like September of 2018. So it's my mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, you started there a couple years before the pandemic. Yeah, I was there pre-COVID.
Pre-COVID.
So I've been dancing for 7 now.
Yeah.
So I didn't originally start at erotica, but that's kind of been my home for the last 5 years.
That was my next question. Is that the only place that you go right now?
Essentially, yeah, pretty much.
And I know it's I don't know. I guess it's an unwritten rule, but you don't dance in your backyard or something like that.
That's actually where I started. So
I always
don't know
danced in
where
my
that
backyard
rumor
when I
came
used to
up.
dance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some girls, if like you have a really judgmental family, they either keep it super quiet for a really long time until you get comfortable enough that you're just kind of like, fuck it, like I don't even care anymore. I'm making like 6 figures supporting myself. You guys can't say anything. So like if you really want to judge me, go ahead, because I'm financially stable and don't need you around. Or there's the girls that like their moms were strippers and they dance at the same club because we've had that too.
I always danced in my backyard when I used to dance. But I mean, I just like I guess it just depends on how much you care. Some girls do, some girls don't. Like you could put billboards of my vulva around town in my parents' fucking yard. I wouldn't give a shit. You know what I mean? Like you could film my ovaries. I don't fucking care. But, some people.
The visualizations I'm having right now.
That's awesome.
Fucking bad.
Good
It is
mentality.
weird because in a way,
Oh shit!
in a way, it's like who who thought of this thing to be frowned upon? Like, if you think about it, you should be able to pay to enjoy things like that.
I could tell you, but I don't think we should get into that conversation.
You can get into it. That's what
No,
we
it's
do
just
here.
like the same thing me and my cousin were talking about the other day. Like, who was like, oh, accepting money for sex is a bad thing?
That's not
I
quite
don't
what we're
think-
doing at Erotica.
I know that. But it's like, it's along this, because a lot of people assume that strippers are also prostitutes. I know that's not the truth.
Well,
But
technically,
if they were,
and
who cares?
I wouldn't say prostitution because it has nothing to do with this. You guys are
Right.
you're doing the entertainment part.
Yeah,
What is it considered part of the what is it
Right.
called? Sex industry? Is
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
it's
it's
definitely
It's part of,
sex
yeah,
industry.
it's sex work, it's the adult industry.
I mean, I think any profession that doesn't involve pants on a daily basis is probably considered within the sex industry, so.
just the pants.
Or like
if you think about
therapy
it, like,
animals, you know,
only
you get
fans-
pet and feel better.
Yeah, OnlyFans,
People touch you
erotic
and feel
modeling,
nice.
people don't think that that's part of the sex industry, but it is. 'Cause
Yeah,
you're just
totally.
taking pictures.
You do,
OnlyFans,
man.
I do.
We were
You
talking
gotta
about
do
that
it, you
last
can
time.
set me
Mandy's
up.
gonna get her OnlyFans.
Yeah,
Somebody
I
has to
was
do it
gonna
for me
get an
though.
OnlyFans.
You wanna do my feet?
Yeah.
I got a weird toe.
Hot
People pay for
American
that.
content.
So,
Alright, I just don't want to do it.
do you have? Oh man, I hate asking questions like this because it sounds like what we're trying not to talk about. But I assume that you guys have like regulars that come see you, right? What's your schedule at Erotica? What days do you work?
So I'm in school right now. I'm putting myself through college. So I only work Fridays and Saturdays, sometimes Sundays if I don't have like a big assignment Monday or whatever. So it's kind of like the weekend warriors coming in hot. But whenever I'm not in school or like I'll be done shortly. So after that I'll be 5 days a week for a little bit. But
Oh, all right.
yeah.
Now, Emani,
Yeah.
we're switching over to you. You are kind of in the same industry, but not.
I know.
you are a what is it? A bottle service.
A bottle girl.
Okay, you're a bottle girl. Please explain to those watching at home what a bottle girl is.
So the regular bottle girls, they usually wear skimpy outfits, fishnets. They're not fully nude, but I mean certain shit you can say you're naked. And when guys buy sections at certain clubs, they come out, they do a little dance with the bottle, and they make you feel like you're a baller. Me, I like to put a twist because I like to be different. I like to be different, and I like for people to get a different experience from me when I bring their bottles out. So I shake ass when I bring the bottles out, and shake it very well. I'm an entertainer. I like people to have fun. Even if they don't have fun, I like them to be like, yo, I went to a place to toast, and when they brought my bottles out, this girl was like really shaking her ass all over me. I think any time that you're talking about me or talking about a place to toast, whether it's good, bad, or anything, you're putting our name out there because then people are going to be curious. Well, what's that? Well, why was she shaking her ass on you? Maybe I should go and find out. Like, so then we get more people that want to see, you know, us do our thing.
Now, when they order the bottles, do you stay with them for a amount of time? Because I know it like.
Money talks. So.
Oh, so you just.
So if they're tipping, I'm there all night. I'm in the section trying to hype them up, trying to make them feel good. If it's their birthday, I'll dance with them, do whatever. If I get drunk enough, because we are allowed to drink in the jar, I'll dance on the bar.
Are you hiring down there? Because that sounds like something I would be very much interested in.
So we are and are not. It's really small. Not really, really small, but it's 2 levels. The behind the bar is small. The bar itself is big. So right now we're still trying to we got about 9 to 10 girls plus myself. So we're still trying to rotate everybody through. So right now, no. But once we expand, which we are looking into doing, absolutely.
You know what's funny is I'd heard of your spot, but I didn't know it was a bar. I'd never been there, and I'd heard about it, and I thought it was a place where you went and got like avocado toast, like a baguette.
Yeah, and honestly,
I thought it was like
I thought that it's
funny
to
Place
say
to toast. You see my shirt?
I get it now.
A place
Yeah.
to toast.
I'd always heard
But we
people
didn't
say
think
that.
the only people
I
that
thought it was
toast there
a place
are
for
the
toast.
employees though. When we're getting ready to take shots.
I thought the same thing. So, because I had heard of it, because it's down on Smithfield Street.
Yeah.
So I had heard of it, and I thought the same thing. I thought it was like a breakfast.
So we do have
like-
brunch.
Yeah.
We have brunch Tuesday through Thursday. Tomorrow is all day brunch, so we have brunch from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., which is really, really good. We got a cook in the kitchen by the name of Kiera. She's back there fucking it up in a good way. Chicken and waffles and stuff like that. Shrimp and grits. We got this thing called the BYOB where you can pick French toast or waffles.
So you do have toast.
So yeah, so it kind of is. So Ruby, you were right. It kind of is. It's like a breakfast place where you go.
So do you guys remember Savoy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you know of the trap in Homewood? A lot of people don't go there. Oh, you know about the what you know about the
I
trap?
know about the Galaxy over there.
Ah!
Yeah.
Oh, you like
It's just
these
like down the
events.
street from my house.
Okay, I like that. So it's like
It's down the street from my
Savoy
house.
and the trap had a baby. That's what a place to toast is like. So it's lit. On Sundays it's probably like chill. We get a lot of like the older crowd. They usually just want to have a drink or two and some dinner before they go home. Saturdays it's cracking. It's lit. It gets pretty packed in there. You are allowed to smoke in there. Drink whatever you want.
I need to go there.
You need to come.
It sounds like euphoria.
You know what? So the one day we had, it was supposed to be karaoke night. It was a Friday. It was supposed to be karaoke night, but it got intense. Like there was titties out. They were doing shit. We caught a couple of bathrooms.
I know. We got titties out every night. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I was gonna say. That sounds like erotic.
I don't have any, so I don't pull them out. But I got ass, so I do pull that out. Over, like I usually have to. My dad hates it. He follows me on Facebook and Instagram, and he goes, "Could you please just put some pants on?" I'm like, "You enjoy me not calling you, asking you for rent money, right?" And he's like, "Yeah, you're pretty successful." I said, "Okay." And on your birthday, when I sent you that really expensive toolbox, you
I was
liked
like, you
that.
getting your dad toy box? Like,
What have I done with my life?
I'm like, you enjoy seeing your grandkids every holiday because he lives in Georgia, so we fly down. He's like, yeah, I do. I said, okay, so all that extra shit that I'm able to do, it comes from me pulling my ass out. So just respect my hustle, Dad.
Well, speaking of the top half, we were discussing, before the show started, we were discussing the ink that you guys are donning, which I love. I'm a big fan of it. It may not look like it, but I actually have quite a bit myself. I just keep them covered up because they're for me. Like my tattoos are for me whenever I have them, and I just can't. You know, I have the ones that go on my neck and stuff and on my back. But your guys, I don't have any sleeves because everybody else has sleeves, and I don't want to be. I don't want to be like everyone else.
I mean, not everybody has the dick sleeve, though.
And Romeo has the dick
Yeah, you're
sleeve.
covered up. Yeah, no, you showed me earlier.
I do not have the dick sleeve. But I noticed that you got some ink, and you got fabulous ink. But you had said Jaden also has it, and this is a cheap attempt to see Jaden's ink. So
I have. We'll do. Hold on. You're not gonna be able to see it if I'm on the floor. I'm short as fuck. So
oh look, I can see it going up your neck. That's crazy.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Oh my goodness.
That's so dope.
Holy cow!
That's awesome.
I'd have never expected that. That's sick.
Definitely intense.
That is some time-consuming artwork.
That's
It
awesome.
looks painful.
No, that's
that's so nice.
it was like 73 hours worth of tattooing.
that's got to be at least
cool.
13 grand worth of ink.
Not that much. I think in my whole body, we said we had like at least 20,000.
Holy cow!
Yeah.
So you have a.
I have a collection.
That's awesome. That is too cool.
That's pretty insane.
Yeah, and her legs are all the way down to...
Working with limited realty.
Look at the excitement on Aaron's face. Aaron, you have some ink.
Yes, I do.
You don't have to show it. We're not gonna.
I want you to show it, Aaron. Show it.
But no, that is some fabulous work. Now I noticed.
I got none of mine.
Are you keeping it? Are you keeping it black and white? Like the midsection. I see that you got like the rose and stuff. Are you keeping everything there black and white, and then just leaving the colors?
Yeah, it'll be gray wash for the most part. I think that sorry.
No, you're fine.
My hair. I'm like awkward.
I love the fact that she's like, I'm gonna show you this tattoo, yet she still worked the chair like she was at the club. Like she could have just got up and was like,
it's
oh,
No one
just
would
get on
see
it.
her. She's so tiny.
Oh no,
Look at this.
Got
Look, stand up, girl.
Stand there.
I can't even stand up
She
straight.
just comes to my titties.
Oh my
She's a pocket stripper.
I'm the.
But it was so funny though because
Naked Polly pocket.
she's like, yeah, I'm gonna show you my ink, and like it was almost as if there was music playing, and she got on the chair. She was like, here you go. Like I felt like I should have paid for that.
I mean, no one said you can't.
Oh my goodness.
I'll warm it up for you.
So I do like it. I think the ink is hot. It's a new thing that I mean it's not new, but it seems like everybody's having it. Everybody has the ink. Everybody.
It's definitely more socially acceptable now.
Covered in bunnies.
Yeah, you are.
I did see that. It's so funny. I saw the one on your forearm, and then I saw the one on your shoulder.
Yeah.
Is it just the two bunnies, or is there more?
It's two bunnies and a snake.
That's crazy. Bitch has her
Pomegranates.
face and her palms of her hands tattooed.
Yeah, you
You
can't
know
see
what?
right now
And
if
I
I have
saw
makeup
that.
on, but if I
And-
don't have makeup on, you can see it better because they're all white tattoos. In the daylight, my face has like white tattoos all over, but right now I have makeup on, so you can't see.
When you came in and I shook your hand, I went, yeah. I said, hey, let
Yeah.
me see that. If I can see that on the camera.
I don't know if you can see it on the camera.
Yeah, because the lighting
You might
might.
have to like.
Oh yeah. Oh, you can definitely
warm
see
it up
it.
a little bit.
But
There you go.
when you came in,
I also have white tattoos on my ass, so when you smack my ass and make my ass red, they
lights up.
show up.
so what is it? A light tattoo?
It's white.
White tattoo.
Yeah, so when you smack my ass and my ass, if you can make my ass red, the white tattoos appear.
Oh man.
And then the one on my hand is for when I'm smacking other people, it gets red.
That's
And the ones on my
really
face,
cool.
you gotta know me better for that.
And I did. I noticed
Be
that you got
friends.
the one right here. I was like, oh, and you have one here. Do you have one on the side? No.
Yeah, they're all over. You just can't see because I have makeup.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So that.
Right,
that
there we go. Now
that's
you
kind
can
of cool.
see.
Oh, you can see it now.
Yeah.
That is kind of cool. But very nice.
Where my magic is.
I like that. So Ruby, I know that you bounce, but when are you down there?
Oh, yeah, I do bounce, and I usually work at the door on Fridays and Saturdays. And if you tip me, you get a hug and a high five with your pat down. You want your pat down to be a little snugglier. Without money, it's
bad,
cold
bad life choice.
and feelingless.
That is absolutely fabulous.
Right.
One thing I want to talk about, and when
Do
we
make some good hug money.
when you guys came in, we were talking about. You said, "Well, what do we discuss here?" And again, this is a bar show. We usually talk about like sports, whatever's going on in the news. Way to fuck that shit up, Aaron.
Yeah.
Way to bring
Yeah.
those fucking news stories that were so enlightening. Chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets.
But we were talking about what are we going to discuss tonight. A topic came up this morning, and I was like, oh, you know what? I wouldn't mind discussing that. What happens when we die? Not in the spiritual world and any of that shit, but what happens, like, what the family does. I know what I'm going to do, and I kind of want to know what you guys do. Mandy, I think we were discussing this. What's, all right, so you're dead.
Yeah.
You go to bed tonight, you don't wake up next morning, you're dead.
Okay.
What's your family going to do to for your funeral service, your arrangements?
They are gonna cremate me. And big party. I don't want the funeral. My last memory is not gonna be of me in a casket with no filter and bad makeup. Nope. Big party, big pictures of me all over the place, of course. Shots everywhere, dancing, band, all of that. I don't want any of that. Oh, she was such a wonderful person. She was so sweet. Nikki, I know you're gonna watch this. She got my back. She's gonna tell the truth. She's gonna be like, she was a douche. She was sometimes nice. She was loud. And she probably doesn't like half the people that are at this funeral. But anyway, shots, dancing, and I'll be waving up from my throne in hell at
See,
them.
and that's exactly what I want. Aaron, we don't have to worry about you because you're going to go missing. Nobody's going to fucking know where you are. But in the event that you don't go missing, that you're not in some, you'll either go missing or you'll be fucking abducted by some sort of alien or some shit like that.
I think that may have already happened.
But okay, in the event, let's say that you, let's just say you rush into a burning house and you save some family and then you die
Which
from
we're
smoke
probably
inhalation.
having.
But yeah, I'm sure that's gonna. Oh, a fire you
not
set.
The dialect, no.
Maybe we'll die together.
Fire he
Like her.
set.
We'll die together.
But you're dead. What are your funeral arrangements?
Cremation, too.
All right, way to be original.
No, that's actually, well, but then I want my ashes spread in different areas,
You know what I'm gonna do?
like different places that were
yeah,
special.
okay, they can spread it in special places, but I want a spoonful because when you die, I'm gonna put it in a bowl of oatmeal and I'm gonna eat it. Tribute to you.
Is that the
That's the what will Aaron eat?
He's
The
gonna
what will
swallow
Aaron
you.
eat? Tribute
He's
to you.
gonna swallow you.
And I'd be
Listen,
laughing
you
like
could probably do that the whole day and just tell people it's salt and pepper.
Oh, that would be
That's what I
horrible.
would do. All right,
That's love.
so Ruby,
Yeah.
you're dead.
Yeah.
All right. Obviously, you're gonna have a lot of followers. To me, you just seem like this should be your show. It seems like you should have your own show because you are unique and you're exciting and everything. You died, right?
Yeah.
Anal trauma.
It's unfortunate.
What is your funeral?
The last Big Bang, yeah. Yeah, so I've actually thought about this quite a bit. I've got two things that I want to do for my funeral. First off, I want it to be a closed casket. I'm not actually going to be in there, but we're going to have a closed casket. And we're going to have really loud, we're going to have the Pop Goes the Weasel song playing, you know? Dun, 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 you know? And like, people are going to be like, oh God, is it going to open? No one will know. And it'll just play like for way too long and be really awkward, like while people are getting there and like sitting down. You know, and then I'm gonna get wheeled out from the side because I want to be made into like really bad, awkward taxidermy. Like somebody practiced their first time on a human. I got one eye going this way, and I want to be I'm like this, so I can be like placed, you know, like around a corner. And then I want to be sold at like shitty flea markets.
Are you gonna
for the
die
rest of
around
my life.
Halloween?
No, it's not for Halloween. It's for weirdos.
Die on like Valentine's Day.
That's my birthday.
You said Valentine's Day is your birthday?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Maybe the Big Bang isn't such a bad idea.
Yeah,
'cause
right.
Valentine's Day and your birthday. Bada bing, bada boom.
But yeah, I just feel like I'll be like bought and sold at like shitty flea markets and like antique fairs forever. Just eternal. I'll be in lots of weird ass fucking houses.
People are gonna bid on you on
Yeah.
Classic.
I might get like $600-700
You'll
bucks.
be on Facebook Marketplace.
For sure. For
My
sure.
A
goodness.
solid
But
7.
I just want one uncomfortable eye though that's like
Like the Mona Lisa, you're like
100%.
following.
100%
What was the pussy thing you told me?
the merkin.
The market.
Marketing sold separately.
I'm gonna really do that
So you can lift it up
I
and
don't-
see the old tackle
I don't
box
need
under there.
Yeah.
I was totally not expecting that graphic of a story. Fantastic. My goodness. All right,
I have
Jade.
a lot of piercings now.
A lot of piercings?
Tackle box.
Oh, the tackle box.
Yeah,
Great.
my pussy has one more ring than the Steelers.
Shut the fuck
It's true. It is. Stairway to 7, baby.
Oh my God.
Who you're hoping for?
It's real. No, because if they win another one, I gotta get another piercing.
You have more rings than the Steelers.
Yeah, my pussy's better at ball sports.
Jesus. Technically, it's still a ball sport.
Saying.
All right, Jade. You are skydiving,
That's a good one.
nude
That's on my
skydiving,
bucket list.
and your parachute doesn't open.
Damn.
Sweet.
All right.
I guess I'm fucked because there's really nothing you can do with my body after that.
Well-
No, I've already like super thought this out. So I want all my organs donated to whoever needs them. Because I'm not a selfish bitch. I don't need these things anymore.
All right.
Take them out. And then I either want to be cremated and put into like mushroom soil and
I'd like to do
planted,
that.
or I want to be made into a coral reef because they can do that too.
I did read that.
Yeah.
I read that like a year ago.
Yeah.
I remember that that's an actual
Your
thing that
tiny
you can
organ's
do.
gonna fit
You
into
can,
any
you
ring
can
that's
be.
fine.
It's gonna be two organs too.
Oh, that's fair.
Oh my goodness. Doesn't
And
get
like
any more
maybe
than
they
that.
can, maybe they, Because you can't donate my
didn't mind
sister's
this boring
tattoos on it.
compared to all
Nobody's gonna want this piece of shit out there.
Why not?
Guys, like,
You never know.
You're gonna be on
You
sale with
could
her.
skin you and then frame it and hang it behind my tax
Or
return.
you could make it into a book. You could make it into a book cover.
That I'm reading, that my taxidermy is reading.
that's a bargain.
And then it would be a story of your life. It would be a story of your life, and the book is made out of your skin.
What's the book called from Hocus Pocus? Book?
Yeah.
I'll just be booked from Hocus Pocus with your taxidermy and your merkin for your
Merkin is still
tackle
sold
box.
separately.
Fantastic. Imani,
It's crack.
you are serving a bottle,
Down.
and as you're twerking, the cork or whatever the fuck it is comes off, shoots you in the throat, and you suffocate and you die. These are fucked up. I didn't even pre-write these down. These are just coming off the top of my head. That's what she said.
I like how you got.
What's your funeral
You
rate?
got skydiving. I'm anal.
I didn't even die from
Rectal
any.
trauma.
Yeah, so now I'm scared to get. Yeah, it's
Well, let me just clarify. It wasn't just like a drop and go. She jumped out of the plane. Jaden jumped out of the plane and just ping ponged like pinball down some trees in the forest. So her body was still intact, but it was a very
Little
little painful death. Sorry, Jaden.
I'm dead. I don't think I care anyways.
So Imani, you're up.
Yeah. This is gonna sound really bad, but because I have children, so I obviously want them to get most of everything that I worked really hard to save and invest in. So I want to go the cheapest route. Let the state claim my body. We don't know who she is. Put me like somewhere. They'll find me with the state. It's a free cremation. So they could just pick my ashes up whenever they feel like it. But nice little memorial service. I have some cute pictures on my Facebook, so I'm not worried about that.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh at that. But all I picture is like she said. I picked cute pictures on.
You picture my
ass pictures. That's all I picture is. Oh, look at her ass.
You know,
Your dad's just sitting there crying and your
he's
ass
like,
is
what
shaking.
the fuck?
Screaming.
But now I have some pretty cute like face shots on my Facebook, so I imagine my little canvas would be cute. I don't know, I do want people to be sad because people are really mean to me. Yeah, right? They're so mean to me.
No. No.
They're so mean to me. So I want them to feel it when I always tell them, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. And I want them to miss me. So I want them to be sad. It's not a party. And I already got my pick of who I'm gonna haunt.
You're gonna. Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
See, I was waiting for something like that.
I'm
Who you
gonna
want?
walk with some. Woo! I can't wait. My ex, he's getting it bad. He's getting it bad. And my second baby daddy, he's ooh. I'm gonna haunt him when he shuts up the next bitch. I'm gonna whisper shit in his
That's so
ear so
fucked
his
up.
dick goes soft.
You know what's funny though? I love the fact that like, you know, I was like, oh, we're just gonna throw this out there. But every one of you had a very detailed story. And none of you knew that I was gonna ask this.
Everybody thinks of that.
I do, especially when I'm driving home after a really good night at work. I'm like, this is
Right?
I do, and that's usually, and I'll be honest with you, that is usually on after a 16-hour day, I'm driving home, that is what I think about.
Yeah.
So my thing is like, you know, I'm just gonna have a heart attack and just scream all day. My funeral's gonna be easy. I don't give a shit about coffins and all that stuff. What the fuck do I care? If you spend $10,000 on a coffin,
I think it's a waste.
It is a waste. So my thing is, I don't want like a memorial service. I just want dudes to go like party, hang out, and just joke, watch these videos and shit and everything, and just like I want no one to be sad. Because when it comes down to it, we're all bad. We all expire. So what's the point of getting all worked up about it? Because if you know somebody's gonna die anyways, just let them do their thing. And then when I'm dead, I already have it planned out because I live across the street from the cemetery.
What the
I do. I live right across the street from the cemetery, so I know the people that own it. And I said, do me a favor, when I die, I just want to get thrown into like a sack. Like I was being funny about it. I was like, just throw me in a sack and then just like toss me in the ground. I don't really care. And they go, oh yeah, we have that. It's called a green funeral. I'm like, you're kidding me.
Yeah, it's compost.
Yeah.
And
So
it's still a lot of money.
It's actually not. It's very cheap. It's very economically viable.
Not cheaper than the
They
steak.
throw you in a bag, and they even showed me the treat.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, if it's available and you want to purchase it, what we do is we put you in this bag, this biodegradable bag, and we just throw you in the fucking ground, and then you become part of the soil that feeds this tree, and blah 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 blah. I'm like, yeah, fuck it. The fuck do I care? Screw it. So that's what I'm gonna do. I got a green funeral coming up. I don't even want a headstone.
We have the same idea.
Yeah, I don't even want a headstone, because who gives a shit? Nobody's gonna come see it.
I am.
I loved my grandparents and they died. I'll be honest. I may have went once or twice to go visit them, and I couldn't even tell you where they. I do know where. I'm not gonna lie. I know where they're at right now. But I don't have time to go visit. I know I'm going down for that one. But
Sorry, you'll see all of us there.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh, I'm such a terrible human being. Why put a headstone there? Unless it is in the time that I die, it is a virtual headstone that plays old episodes of this fucking show.
You know what? That is realistic. You see how fast we're moving into the future?
It's gonna be crazy. It's definitely gonna be crazy.
I mean, every time I see some weird kid on the internet make some taxidermy mouse with a cowboy hat and cheese guns, I'm like, that could be me. One day.
My son watches weird YouTube shows of an old man with taxidermy shit, and his voice is cringy, and he plays, and I'm like, what are you watching? And he's like, oh, my friend Jimmy, he's making everyone play. I don't like it. I don't fucking like it.
You know what's funny, Ruby, when you were describing what you wanted, on Netflix they have a show called Cabinet of Curiosities. I don't know if anybody's seen it.
I have.
Did you see the episode where she does that, where she's putting the cream on her face and she wants to be pretty?
She doesn't taxidermy though.
She kills her husband and she stuffs him.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. She did.
She stuffs him.
There we are. Yeah, I love that idea.
So that would be cool.
Well, that was more like a Norman Mother situation.
Yeah. So I totally get it. I totally get it.
They stuff their face.
I can't believe we are 42 minutes in the show.
This is awesome.
And Mandy, what's going on next week? What are we doing?
What? What are we doing? I don't know.
So I know that you guys had planned something.
Yeah, we're going out.
Where are you guys going?
We are going to go to a little bar in my old neighborhood, and yeah, we're going to go there too.
Yeah.
I
mean, and Erotica is after hours. We're open till 4 a.m.
We're going to have a whole weekend planned.
I gotta
We're
tell
going to
you,
get messy.
there is nothing harder than taking a date to a strip club.
Yeah.
I have never done it, but I've seen it, and it gets the woman. I mean,
it gets you going. When you get home, you're like, I'm gonna do that shit that bitch was doing on the stage. You just wait.
It is. And it makes me smile.
On the parkway.
It makes me smile because you see it, and I go, that dude is getting laid tonight.
Well,
or that chick is getting laid. And that's either going to be like a scissor thing or whatever.
Take it.
Debunked.
Yeah, debunked. So we're gonna say once in a while, 50. I'm gonna say 70-30. You've got 30%, the girl's having a great time, you know what I mean? She's fucking loving it, they go home, so you get laid. 70%, oh man.
Don't give her any money.
They want to be the girl that was like, I'm cool, I can go to the strip club, and then they get there and they are not cool. And then we see a lot of domestic disputes in the strip club over girls that thought they could do it and can't do it. Oh, it's hilarious.
I've never been that insecure.
Sure. Well, I mean, you probably wouldn't be. You're a bottle girl. You're you know what I mean?
But we're just talking about
for a year. General, right? But I mean, someone who would do that job is probably more okay. You know what I mean? And it's not everybody. 60-40 maybe, but definitely more get there and freak out. Or you'll have there was a man I think the funniest thing is I saw a man crawling around on the ground behind the champagne couch, hiding from his girlfriend.
That's classic.
She was trying to. Where is he? Oh yeah.
Damn.
People that will GPS their dudes and then just show up later.
Trying to
get
Snapchat locations
that Snapchat location is something crazy. I got caught up with that. Yeah. He was like, you spend a lot of time in the strip district. I'm like,
it's funny.
The fuck? He's like, so what's his name? I'm like,
it's funny the women that will pay the $25 cover Just come like yell and be upset if they're. Yeah.
That's me. That's me. I once paid $100. The bar was at capacity. I paid $100 to get in there and beat the fuck out of my baby's dad. I did.
Jesus. Well,
That
where?
doesn't
So
sound like it was worth $100.
It was.
I didn't want to
It was
jump
in
off,
his
but
hometown.
Aaron Romeo, get out of your ass.
Found something.
So listen, where are you? Where are you taking it? Where are you going to dinner?
Oh, we're going to dinner. Now you're on the spot. You got to take
Dinner
me to
and
dinner
a
now.
show. That's nice.
That's to be decided. The location of where we're going to dinner. I mean,
Better be
could
special.
get something other than bar food. Other than the wings, there's also wings at the featured locations.
I love, and he still does this. This is my favorite thing in the show. So like, it's a talk show. We all talk to each other, right? We're all having this discussion, and he's the only one that whenever we ask him questions, he like. You know,
like a news
sex
anchor.
predator stares at the camera. So this is where I'm going. So everyone watching at home right now is like, oh, Aaron Romeo's talking to us. It's so creepy whenever you see it. It's the creepiest thing. Well, I'm very excited because whenever you guys do it, we're going to chronicle it here on Bar-jutsu Live. We're going to talk about it, and we're going to see how it goes.
Probably will
I seriously wish that this show was longer than it was, but we only have 60 minutes that we can go, no longer than 60. Because if I could, we would make it part 1 and 2. Because you guys are going to come back all the time.
I'll come back.
I love it. I absolutely love it. But before we even cut loose, because like we have a few more minutes left.
Welcome, Franco.
So are you? What was that? Say it again.
Said you're welcome, Franco.
Your
What,
minions are rooting for you right now.
What's give us a little plug. I want if this is your time to plug anything that you guys want, and like I said, hopefully you'll come back. Ruby, I know you're going to come back because you're my main contact. But plug whatever you guys want in the next few minutes. Way to go, ladies! Way to be prepared for that
You
one.
have the ClubErotica.
Well, I didn't know who was going
Bomb-ass
first.
time. I'm gonna go first. You guys should have a bomb-ass time at ClubErotica. Open till 4 a.m. Thursday through Saturday. Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we're open until 2.
You have free drinks. That's the greatest thing. It's
Oh, you
free
can't even beat
drinks.
that.
Come
You
on,
can't even
please.
beat that.
All the
Because
drinks
what
are
did you say?
free.
Well, I make some cash.
Weekday it's $20, and
Yeah.
then weekends it's $25.
There is a $20 entertainment fee, $25 on the weekends, and that's the entertainment fee. That's just for all the tatas and hoo-haws.
Yeah. It's like you're.
But yeah, free booze. Free booze, free beer, free liquor, and if you get a private room with one of the ladies, it becomes top shelf. So
Absolutely.
you get free, when you spend money on a fancy lady, you get fancier drinks. Yeah.
Aaron's taking
Like
notes.
you don't know.
Interesting. I know. Emani,
Yes.
what do you got going on? Place to toast.
What do we got going on this week? We got brunch tomorrow all day. We got brunch tomorrow. We got on Thursday we got 66 wings, and Friday we got karaoke / R&B. But it's upstairs and downstairs, so we'll be lit. What do we got going on Saturday? I feel like a bad employee. I'll be working my mornings on Saturday. I don't even know. Sunday we got Soul Food Sundays. April 14th. I don't know if you guys know who he is. I don't really know who he is. But Young Scooter for my younger crowd. He'll be in town. So we just had the Coochie Man in town.
Is that a real person? Is that a real name? The Coochie Man? I don't know that.
Oh, that sucks.
I'm an old person.
You know, my mom knows the song. She's older than all of us.
Well, we would definitely check it out. We got follow him on
Listen to that
Instagram.
type of music.
Emani, I didn't have your Instagram on here, but I have your I have erotica. Oh, they're just chatting it up. It's okay. But I have Jaden. I have Eden Lena at Eden Lena on Instagram. Ruby, you are peculiar_Ruby_blue. It's all listed in the description of tonight's episode. So make sure you follow them on Instagram. Check it out. It's a good time. Look, ladies, I can't wait to have you back. It's fabulous. I can't wait to hear stories of what happened. You definitely got them. I love it. But I gave the one last shot of the camera because you guys are beautiful. We love having you on. Thank you so much. I do, before I go, I want to give a shout out. Shit, we forgot to do the shot of the week. Danielle! I don't know if we got time for the shot of the week. I hope so. We're at 50-minute mark. Aaron, do me a favor. Go see if she's ready for the shot of the week. The shot of the week is Danielle does a signature shot of the week every week where it's custom. She makes it her own, and it's usually themed. This week, what she calls the Irish flag. It's something with the Irish flag. No, a lot of stuff. But like I said, make sure you follow them on Instagram. I do want to give a shout out to a very good friend of mine. It was her 40th birthday, but she doesn't look a day over 23 years old. Sherry McClellan, love you, miss you, happy birthday. So that is your shout out for the day. But hopefully, she got it ready. Is she ready? Did she make them?
Yeah, she's coming. Yeah.
So how about this? I'm not a big drinker, but I'll do the cheers.
You can definitely do the cheers.
I'll do the cheers.
We get
While
that all
you
the
guys
time.
do a shot.
We get people that don't do the shot. They don't want to drink.
I'll do the
it's fine.
cheers.
Yeah, that's
All
absolutely fine. Do you ladies do the shots?
I actually don't drink at all.
It's totally
The
fine.
crazy lady.
I'll do all your shots. I don't give a shit. I'll do every shot.
I was gonna say, what liquor is it? For certain alcohol does not make me like it.
I don't know. She comes in and describes it, and then and we'll know what it is. But Mandy, what do you got going on?
What the?
Other than doing
I
the
never
shot?
have anything going
Danielle,
on
we almost
at
missed
all.
you. So if you
Ooh,
take
they
a step
look
in
so
front of Aaron Romeo,
St. Patrick's
and
Day.
please explain what we have this week.
Tonight we are having a shot called the Irish Flag, and it is creme de menthe. Yeah?
Oh, look at that. It does look like
Creme de menthe on the bottom, Bailey's in the middle, and Grand Marnier on the top. I figured with St. Patrick's Day really coming, we'd stick with the theme.
fantastic.
Some people like to shoot them back, and some people like to stick a little straw in and suck it down. I brought the straw if anybody wants.
Fantastic, ladies. I love it.
Cheers to
Ladies, so,
Bar-jutsu.
Bar-jutsu, St. Patrick's Day, ClubErotica, everybody, we love you
Here's
guys.
the version. No thanks for fucking nothing.
Salute.
Oh my goodness! Oh! Whoa! That
One,
thicker!
but
Holy cow! No, you guys, that was,
yeah.
oh, and then always the aftertaste. Always the aftertaste. Very nice.
Yeah, we're like really boring, so
Very,
we're
very nice, very nice. If you guys want Danielle's shot of the week, she's here Monday,
That was
Tuesday,
delicious.
Wednesday
That
here
was,
at
thank
Scarpaci's. Make sure you stop in and ask for one of her signature shots. But guys, you guys were great. Again, any quick shout outs that you want to give?
ClubErotica open till 4 a.m. Free drinks. This girl's naked, and if you're bad, I'll drag you out into the street.
You can come see all my tattoos.
Fantastic.
I like to shake my ass on the bar.
Very nice. Guys, we do not have a video this week, but we are going to end with a drunk bar fight compilation. So I hope you enjoy it. So, from all of us here at Bar-jutsu and Iron City Beer, please drink responsibly. Happy St. Patrick's Day. We will see you next week.
All right, Joel, how are you doing, man? Whoa.
Listen here, you little pissant. You keep screwing with me.
Oh.
Oh, hey, man, what's up?
What's up?
Time to take a break from my smoke break to break you.
Hello.
Chalk this
What
one up
did you
as
say to
another
me, you
piece of my
dreamer?
dream gone forever.
Listen, bud. Only heartless fellas like me ain't got.
Jesus. I'm about to pan you, man.
To the moon!
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, you got an unpaid tab at my place, just so you know.
I broke my pan. Knife.
Thoughts and prayers.
Truly. Let me steal this real quick. Alright, that's... Give me this.
Two hits. Me hitting you, you hitting no. I've seen the government documents where they say we are being invaded by anti-Christian Maoists, and the Democrats aren't doing anything about it.
My wife has brought home more threatening guys than you.
Okay. I'm a young grandma.
See? Look at your arms!
Alright, time to do something very illegal.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say that you're ruining my night at home with your attitude. Oh. This is why I'm all for gentrification, so that people like you will be forced. This
Pretty sure if
scenario would probably happen if I had a home out in the suburbs, so once again...
Alright, time to fight.
Capitalist pig!
If you put me in a position where I'm forced to defend
Close my eyes and pretend that I'm dead.
I haven't lost this battle since I invested millions into Fedora coin.
Alright, time to fight.
You're lucky this isn't my cheat day!
I regret nothing!
I gotta stop doing back-to-back shots of vodka.
Ow!
Flower.
You know what? You can leave!
You fight like someone who has less
Oh
than
god, I'm
100
just starting to get the shake.
You!
Hashtag this!
Hashtag that. I have a big brain
I'm
idea.
gonna fight and speak on behalf of all these people who never asked me to!
This is what happens when they serve me Colombian decaffeinated coffee.
Take it.